Welcome back to my channel. My name's Holly. If you just clicked on this video and you haven't actually watched any of my other videos, nice to meet you. I'm Holly. I really hope you can hear me because I'm outside, which I've never filmed outside before, but it's such a nice night and I just felt like filming outside, so that's what I'm doing. So yeah, hopefully you can hear me. I don't have any of those like fancy microphones or anything. But yeah, I just wanted to have a little chat with you guys. I wanted to be cool like most YouTubers and like have a little fancy drink beside me, but my drink, I have one here, but there's a little bug chilling on the side of the glass, and I just about put that bug in my mouth because he flew into my drink. So we won't be drinking out of that. Let's see if he wants to say hi. It's a lightning bug. That's the only reason I'm okay with touching it. I hope he's okay. There he is. Can you see him? So, he ruined my drink, but I guess it's alright. I really do hope it's a lightning bug and it's not some kind of disgusting beetle or something. That would be nasty. Anyway, that is not what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to have just like a little like update chat. It's been a really long time since I've just like sat down and talked to a video or to a camera. The obvious change is my hair is red. I guess I said that in one of my vlogs recently, but my hair is red. It looks, I guess, more brown in this light, but anyway, that's a fun little change. I'm out of school for the summer. I'm not working this summer. I've just been enjoying life, picking up some little babysitting jobs every now and again. Just chilling and relaxing, and it's been really, really good. The last video you guys would have seen from me was my Disney vlogs that I went to Disney in May 14th through the 17th. And I had a really fun time with my friend Marilyn. But that is kind of where this whole video basically starts. I've come to this decision that I don't think I'm going to apply for the Disney college program, at least right now. If you have seen any of my other videos, I've made 2 videos on the Disney college program about how I've been NLIC'd. I've been NLIC'd 3 times now, I want to say, and if you're not familiar with that term, it just means no longer in consideration, like you got denied from the Disney college program, like you didn't make it in, basically. And I've never really like let that stop me. I've always just, you know, believed that there's a time and a place for everything, and it's just meant to work out when it's meant to work out. But now I'm honestly just not 100% sure that I even want to do the college program, period. So I just kind of wanted to talk about that. I'm not sure if there's anyone else who feels this way too, anyone who's really wanted to do it and then kind of fell out of love. So yeah, this is just kind of me sharing my thoughts with you guys and hoping someone can relate. So when I went to Disney, I can't say it was my favorite trip I've ever been on. It rained a whole lot. The guests were not nice to each other. And it was just overall just kind of, it was fun, but it just wasn't like a magical experience. And so when I came home, I kind of got to thinking how that life down there, working 60-hour weeks, working with people or working with guests who are mean, who don't care about you, who just want you to serve them, and working in the heat and working in the rain and having just like, I don't know, I just feel like I kind of lost some magic, if that makes sense. Like, I just didn't feel the Disney magic when I was there, and I just kind of realized that growing up since I was a sophomore in high school, so it's been, I guess, going on 5 years now, I've always had Disney as part of my identity. I've just always been that girl that's loved Disney, that's everyone, if you thought about Disney, they would talk, you know, if I had a friend, anyone who knew me, if they ever did something Disney related, they would show me, or they would text me, or they would call me, or if they went to Disney World, they sent me pictures, and I don't know, and I really love what the company stands for, and I love the idea of never growing up and sticking with your dreams and not letting what others think ever bother you. and making people smile. I love that still, but I don't know, I just feel like at some point I think I've started making myself just love anything that is Disney and not really thinking, oh, I don't really love this, but it was kind of like, oh, I have to like this because it's Disney and Disney is my identity. And so when I figured that out, I was just kind of took a step back and was just like, I need a break. So yes, and not to say I hate Disney and I would never go back, but that was my 8th or 9th visit to Disney, and everyone says, how do you not get tired of it? And I'm like, oh, I just always have a great time. There's things I want to do, there's still things I haven't done, and that's still true, there's still things I haven't done, but I honestly do need a break. I need a financial break because it is expensive. And that was another thing when I was down there. I just felt like every time I turned around there was some kind of added expense that I had no idea about. And I know Disney's expensive, don't get me wrong, and I don't have any problem paying with it, but it just felt like I was just getting taken for a ride, honestly. So I don't know, and it has really gotten to the point now that I've come to the realization that, hey, I don't really have to make Disney part of me anymore. That whenever someone mentions it or someone asks me when I'm going back or when I'm applying again, I'm just like, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm just so burnt out on it. And that is crazy. Like, I honestly never ever thought I would ever be burnt out on Disney. And who's to say I won't ever come back to it, but it's just always been a part of me, and it's just so weird that it's not anymore, but it feels okay. And that was always my go-to answer when someone said, what do you want to do with your life? I'd be like, oh, I want to work for Disney. And they're like, how? And I'm like, I'm not sure, some way, shape, or form, I want to work for Disney. And even now, people still assume that, and I'm just like, I don't really think I do. I just don't know. I know there's so many other jobs that Disney offers that I haven't even seen. I've just seen the cast members that work with guests on a daily basis. But I just don't know anymore. I just don't know. And it feels really good to get that off my chest. I haven't really told many people that because, I don't know, I'm kind of afraid because I have just like had it as a part of me for so long that I don't know, I like kind of feel bad like saying I'm done with Disney, but I am, and it feels okay. And it's also okay that I don't have to worry about applying for the college program anytime soon. Yeah, so I don't know. I had friends when I was down there who I visited, if you saw my vlog you'll know, who are on the college program, and I talked to them, and honestly neither of them put me off of it. They both really liked what they did, and they really recommended it, but I don't know, I just, being down there, it just seemed like every day that we were there, it was bad weather conditions, and I think people were just in a bad mood, but there was guests, they were verbally fighting with each other, like people who did not know each other from Adam were just going at it, yelling. They had kids, and they were just grown-ups yelling at each other. There's just people who would, you know, push past you to get at, you know, to get a better place in line. People who were just being crazy. I'm sorry, that was probably really gross, me rubbing my eyes. And that is all part of Disney. Don't get me wrong, like I totally know what I'm going into when I go to the parks, but for some reason that trip, it just was enough. I just had enough. I just didn't want to deal with that anymore. You pay a lot of good money to go to Disney to have a good time, and I feel like the negative experience kind of outweighed the bad ones on this trip. And I also understand that no trip is, you know, not every trip is perfect. Not every trip you're gonna have an amazing time. But it was just kind of like a big life moment, kind of like, I don't know if I want to live here. I don't know if I want to deal with this, like not even as an employee, because if you work in any kind of like public role service like that where you're serving people, you're gonna have mean people, no matter if you're in Disney World or if you're in Timbuktu. Like, you're gonna be dealing with people, and I'm fine with that. I can do that. But even as like a college program student or college program kid coming to the parks and dealing with those people, it just all of a sudden didn't sound fun anymore. And so I'm kind of unapologetically proclaiming that right now, I am not worried about it. I'm not worried about getting the college program. I've made some awesome connections through my college program videos that I've made, through people who have gotten NLAC and who haven't given up, and I've had people tell me not to give up, and I don't want anyone to take this as I'm giving up. It's just I've kind of realized that's not what I want to focus on right now, and I might come back around to it. I mean, I still love Disney. I'm still going to watch Disney movies and stuff. I'm just not going to have it be a part of me and feel like I have to have it be a part of me. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't want to scare anyone away who is looking for Disney content on my channel. I'm not sure what my future content exactly looks like. It just probably won't consist of much Disney, honestly. But I'm okay with that, and I hope you're okay with that. And if not, that is okay. If you feel like that's all you're watching me for, I'm sorry. But I gotta do what feels right for me. I still honestly really want to focus on trying to study abroad, trying to go to Europe, and of course if I get to do that awesome opportunity, I will vlog it and share it with everyone. But yeah, that's just kind of what's going on right now. Thanks for everyone for sticking with me. I know there's a lot of people, probably, I don't want to say a lot of people, but there's some people out there who were really rooting for me, really wanted me to try again until I got in. But it just doesn't feel right anymore, and I'm okay with that. I'm not sad about it, so it makes me feel alright. But yeah, that is essentially all that I can think about saying. If you ever have any questions or anything, you can always comment on this video. You can DM me on Instagram. I'll leave that information below. If you want to just continue the conversation. But yeah, nothing against anyone on the college program or anything against Disney. I'm just saying, making it known, I just couldn't do it anymore. I needed a break. I honestly just got so burnt out, I just couldn't do it. And I'm totally okay with that. I mean, you don't always have to love the same thing forever, and you don't always have to have the same dream forever. Sometimes dreams change, and that's okay. So yeah, and I guess if any of you have any study abroad tips, I would love to know. I want to study in England, so if you have any tips, let me know. But yeah, so that's kind of what's happening right now. I'm sorry the videos have been few and far between. I've just kind of had a struggle on what to create, especially with this newfound, I don't really know what I want to do kind of thing. But I'm thinking, I have a few ideas in my head that I would like to share. So I'll hopefully get those up for you guys soon. We can do a little more chatty videos. We can do a few more vlogs. I don't know, if you have anything you'd like to see, of course let me know. But yeah, I'm just going on and chattering. Okay, so I need to end this video. Alright, so thank you for watching through this. This is just a little weird life update. Here's what I'm feeling kind of deal. I hope you can hear me again. I'm sorry, I live by the interstate, so it's kind of loud. But yeah, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's @simplyhollye, just the way it's spelled here. Subscribe if you're new. And hit the like button, because it helps people see my videos. And oh, and share it if you want to. I don't know if you, why would you want to share this video, but go ahead and share it. Just hit the share button. I won't be mad about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being awesome. I love all of you. I will see you again very soon. Bye.